They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. Well, we should be in for a night of drama here at the home of Manchester City. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
It could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Over it comes. Shaping to shoot. Oh, he's hit the post.
Well, the keeper was certainly beaten. That was a really good effort.
Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, when he gets half a chance, he strikes the ball so powerfully, and that makes him such a threat today. I fully expect him to score here.
And in the right position to read it. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Erling Haaland. Now with Semenyo. And whipped into the box. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And deciding to go short with this one. Appeared to be in two minds. And an opening! Marvellous anticipation. Just couldn't get the shot through. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Semenyo. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Haaland. Matheus Nunes. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Decent idea. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. They take it short. Marc Guehi. Rodri. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, surely! Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
And possibilities here. A bit wasteful from City. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Erling Haaland. Distributing it well. Haaland! And a goal! The opener in the semi-final! First goal of the contest!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. Well, he's got to make some changes now, just to get his side back in this game.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Can he put it away? Great challenge, but the threat is still there. Could be threatening. Now with Silva. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Thoughtful play. Erling Haaland! Oh, a smart stop. Plenty of support here. Aimed towards Mbappe. Can he compose himself? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Semenyo. And nicely over the top. He has time to play it over. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Well, they could break at pace. That's a lovely ball. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Mbappe. Opportunity here. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And City with the ball again. Semenyo. Teammates in the middle. And in the end, no damage done. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer, and you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
After a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Trying to tee it up. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. O'Reilly. Phil Foden now. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Haaland. Nunes. Real chance. Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
A change in the offing for City. And taken short. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the flag is up for offside. Error in judgment, you might say.
Oh, he's got to let that run. He must have known he was in an offside position.
Matheus Nunes. Ryan Cherki. On the ball, Ruben Dias. Reinders. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe in the centre. Well, they can bring it out now. Reinders. Ready to break, perhaps. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can he find the right pass? This is an excellent run. Can he finish? Well, they would be in an even worse position were it not for the keeper.
Blistering attack at pace. They got forward so quickly there.
Erling Haaland. Committed challenge. This looks interesting. Spot on with that tackle. Could be troublesome. This could square the game. So out over the byline and a corner.
Yeah, no risk taken there.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. Let's see about the delivery. City couldn't keep the ball. Oh, great vision. Just lost the momentum. "20 minutes to go. City need a boost. Will they get one from this corner?
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Playing it in. Really good build-up, but no end product. It's looking promising. To level matters! And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. Marc Guehi. Mateus Nunes. On to Silva. Nunes. And it's Ruben Dias. And with Donnarumma. Real Madrid regaining possession. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Intelligent ball. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. So making the substitution now. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Rodri. Decent position. And an opening. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Now, options are plenty. Alexander-Arnold. And teammates to play it to. The final whistle, and Real Madrid hold the advantage going into the return leg.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd take any lead going into that second leg. I tell you what, though, this tie is far from over. Very little to split between the two sides, and it's set up perfectly for round two.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.